Good piece of music.
Oh, thank
On
you.
Radio Badminton as Neil rides down to his first halt.
Well, this is the village I come from, Upleadon. I'm wondering whether he's from there.
What stage did you come from there?
Well, no, I live there now. I don't know.
He's outside Swindon.
That was good.
16-2 gelding, this.
Another horse that's nice in the neck, isn't he? He's out to the bit.
Moves nicely.
Can hear the rain on our effects, Mike. Third badminton for Neil, the 31-year-old.
Yeah, this is nice work.
This horse won Bramham last year.
Well, Neil's a very accomplished rider. Whoops. I think the walk pirouette was a little big. Moves well, hey?
He does.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of spring. He's not affected at all by the fact he's on the grass. It must be getting a little bit more slippery now, but I mean, if you've got a horse in a good balance, you can cope with these turns.
Just tilting a little.
Yeah, it's getting more difficult, isn't it? Because obviously as the rain comes down, the horses tend to tip their heads sometimes against the rain.
I tell you what, there's some dedicated dressage watchers here in the rain.
They're not going to leave this lot that we've got coming up in the next hour or so, are they?
No, I hope not. But if you do move, move between horses. Right hind. I think he thought he'd got it.
I think he did. You just have to remember when you are in a halt, you just have to remember which way you feel you're leaning, and obviously if you're hanging down the right hand side, it's because the right hand side of the horse is longer, so that's where the hind leg will be left out. It was left out quite a long way there. And nice movement through the walk. And a good swing.
Nicely asked for transition. Just Neil checking his horses uphill.
Yes, and it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, this is. I mean, it's built nicely uphill, the horse.
A very, very pleasant picture.
Easy half pass. Seems to be a well-trained horse because the aids look very discreet.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you don't see him like really taking his outside leg back for the half pass. He positioned it and it moved nicely.
Well, we talked yesterday about invisible aids, and he is sitting very quietly. Oh, perhaps too quietly.
It was a mistiming from him there.
Yeah. Not quite enough engagement in the canter.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. He let just the shoulder fall out a little bit. Went looping the loop a little bit towards the end of that centre line. It's a very pleasant picture. I tell you what, these event riders make us dressage riders look really sissy. Just losing the beat of the canter a little bit there.
There, he just needs to tick it up with his inside leg a little bit, doesn't he?
To translate your grunt.
Slipped in a 9.
Really by Jove. That was
Lovely
nice.
change that way.
Really expressive. Well, this is going to shake the leaderboard up too.
Yes, it is, and it's been really easy to watch.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. You tell Matt, driving home with the radio on. I want to know whether they got kinder. But even he surely admired the German test. Matt himself, of course, a very accomplished rider on the flat. Those were beautiful. Would you give that a 9?
I think I probably would give it a 9. I don't see why not. It stayed very nicely down. Maybe had to have more expression for the 9.
Perfectly straight on the last centre line.
Well, the applause tells you that the...
yeah, that was a nice test.